That's a good break, brother. Nothing.
Nah, you're like,
Oh,
everyone wants to touch it. Everyone wants to touch it. Get to the edge and not jump. Commit suicide, fam.
Jeez. Yeah, man at them Twitter trolls, blood. All talk, bro. Let's jump. Nah, but bro, on the way here, man, saw something on the Insta. Brother was talking about happiness and why he's so happy. It ain't nothing to do with him being a millionaire. I'm sure that helps. But he was like, he said, bro, big man thing, I don't care what people think about me, bro. And that's how he's got in a piece. He said, listen, if my missus, her mum, and my daughter all walked in the room right now and called me a piece of shit, yeah? I'll get over it, blood. You know what I mean? You know, like that. I'm telling you. And you know, sometimes, like, you know when you've got that inner peace, yeah? You're calm. I know I'm the kind of guy, as long as I can sleep at night, I don't care what you think about me. Like, I really don't care, fam. Because it's one of the things you can say, oh, you're this. But if I know that I've done something, and I know the purity of my intentions, even if it didn't turn out alright, you can call me a piece of shit, you can say you're XYZ, you can tell everyone that. I don't care, bro. Man can see you on the street and smile at you the next day, blood, because I know there weren't no malice in my heart when maybe I made a mistake or I done something wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Then you got the thing is, you got the flip side of that is guys that are equally don't care, but they don't have your mentality, they don't have your heart, and they don't have your intentions.
But then
and they equally don't care.
But deep down, they don't care because they're pricks, innit? You know? You know what I mean?
That's what I mean, it's identifying what your intentions are in the beginning.
But
so
you have to know as a person. Only you will know as a person. Only you will know as a person your intent in life when you do anything. Because there's certain people that could do wrong and not have the intent to do wrong, but they've just ended up doing it. Because there's sometimes you've got to be cool to be kind, and sometimes you try and be nice, but actually, in the long run, it tends to be a negative thing. You know what I mean? It's just like if you're with someone, that if you're with your brethren, he's got a bogey in his nose and you don't tell him. You know there was there. You didn't tell man because you're like, you know what, I don't want to embarrass man. But you might as well have told him because now you're embarrassing man. Everyone's looking down the street and everyone's looking at him. You know the one's dead. So then your brethren can look at you and say, you know what, you're a prick for not telling me, fam. You know like that. You know what I'm saying? And in your heart, you could think, in your heart, it's either you didn't tell man because you didn't want to make man feel away, or you didn't tell man because you wanted man to laugh at him. You know them ones there. So it's kind of like, boom, what is your intent, innit? And I feel like in the society that we live in today, people give a shit way too much about what people think of them, man. And that's why you get certain people taking down Instagram posts and that because it didn't get enough likes on them. Certain men are living their day and they need constant approval from external sources that actually don't contribute to their lives.
I think it's just an easier way to get the attention that you want without actually having to make effort, without actually having to communicate with anybody. So if let's say as a woman, if I dress a little bit sexy, put on certain things, I'm gonna get immediate attention, I'm gonna get immediate gratification. I don't necessarily want to. I might not necessarily be confident enough to go out on the road and dress that way.
Just like that.
You see what I'm saying? Or feel like my personality is not good enough to get that same kind of response from people. So it's easier for me to just go on. I think there's a post I saw where a man's like, do you realize if Instagram wants to just get locked off for whatever reason, there's so many people that just don't have a job immediately. Don't have a job immediately. I never thought about that. So people depend on this so much. They've made a life around something that is based, like you say, based on people having to just liking and this and that. And like you say, if you don't get enough up now and take that down. People are being tactical. The best times actually post it up.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. With pictures, fam.
Pictures.
You know the ones there that they're not even making money from, but it's an ego thing.
Yeah.
You know the ones there. It's an ego thing to the point where it is literally. It's synced into how you feel about life. If you only get 20 likes on a picture, like you're starting to feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You know the ones, and it's likes from people that you don't even know and whose opinions on you don't really mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
and nowadays, especially, people change with the weather, bro. They change just like the English weather. Because one day they like you, the next day they hate you. There's no in between.
But that's it. You only have to do one thing wrong, and all of a sudden you ain't shit, bro. You know the ones. Everything that you've done previously is void.
It's invalid.
Like man, that's so timid.
It's funny. Yeah? Imagine every now and again, I don't really look at my messages. I get a lot of messages that come in. I don't really look at them. Yeah. Every now and again, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just chilling. I go through the back messages. I went to kind of scroll down. This is the old school Facebook. I don't even touch Facebook nowadays. Went on Facebook. Just randomly clicked the message, and there was like loads of messages, and I clicked the message. The guy's like, "Oh man, I'm a fan." Like, you know, keep doing your thing.
Wait for the button.
So next message, yeah man, shout me back man. Next message, come on man, shout me back. You know, come on man, I'm a fan. Next message, you're a dickhead. Next message, it got worse and worse.
That sounds like I have never seen it. You know the ones there, man's driving in the car with him in the truck.
He was getting increasingly angry.
Yeah.
And like with himself. Yeah. Because there was no acknowledgement of the thing, and I even at that point, what could I even say? There's no point in me messaging you now anyway.
The sense of entitlement
it's ridiculous.
in 2018 is despicable, bro. Like when I tell you, like it's all mad. It's just like when you text someone or someone texts you or email you, bro. If you don't reply back within a certain time, they're getting mad at you like you owe them something. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm from, like even to the point where when we bought my granddad a mobile phone, all he done was he rinsed the credit and then he never topped it up. You know the ones there. Like my granddad always used to say, blood, come to the yard. If I'm not there, I'm not there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Live with it. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? I'll see you when I see you is what my granddad always used to say. Like, you're not holding man to no appointment.
Yeah.
There's none of this, man. But I'll see you when I see you, blood. You know, like that. And a lot of these people, because man's put out content and that, like I have loads of people saying, "Oh, how come you stop doing this? You should do this. You should do that." I'm like, fam. This is free content you're getting, bruv. And you're entitled as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're super entitled considering you're not paying for this.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're all up in man's mentions and in man's DMs and saying you should do and you should do and you should do this, like. Who that don't pay you that tells you what to do, blood, if it's not your mum and it's not your missus, blood. It needs to be a boss at work, blood. You know what I'm saying? How are you telling me that I should do this, and if I don't get this, you're mad? Or if I upload something that you don't like, you're sending me a personal email saying, you know what, I'm a big fan of yours, but I didn't like this, man. So what, blood? You know what I'm saying? So what, cuz?
But it's weird how everyone's got an opinion about how you should live your life.
Yeah.
And without not you don't necessarily have to be in your field. I could never have made a video in my life. I could not know about comedy. I could not know about any politics, full stop. But I can have an opinion on what you do in your life. You know how many people, when they see me, they have training tips.
Yeah, and they don't fight.
They've never fought in their life. They have never fought in their life. Bro, you see that one?
That's true.
That dropped like 5 seconds later.
That's true, blood. That's the spirit of the Black Panther is with me, blood. You don't know what the spirit of the Black Panther is with me, cuz
everyone has
sipping
an
on
opinion.
that perp. You know what I'm saying?
Guys that are sitting in there. Now, I understand when you're invested in terms of if you're watching a fight. You might
I was at the boxing watching you there. Come on, just fight. Put your hands up. What for, blood? Did man hit me? Yes or no? You know the ones there. I was like, you can't hit man if I'm not there.
That's the number one. That's the top number one I get, you know. Bro, man, you're good, but you should put your hands in.
Why?
It's dangerous. You should put your...
It's only dangerous if you get hit. You know the ones there.
But my answer to them, I always say the same thing. My answer to them is, I say if I'm talking to someone and they say it, because I get it in my family as well. They're like, yeah, man, you're good, but like, put your hands, please. Sometimes it's out of love. But they don't get it. It's out of love. They're like, I don't want to see you get hurt.
My thing is, if I'm 2 miles away and a bomb goes off, it was dangerous for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, it wasn't dangerous for me because I ain't nowhere near that shit.
So I say the same thing to them all the time. All I say to them is, guys with their hands up, do they get knocked out or not?
Yes.
The answer is yes. So
most of the time when you got your hands up, you can't see. You got blind spots.
There you go. You're not making me safe in what you're saying. I can still get knocked out. Yeah. If no one with their hands up got knocked out, I'd agree. I've never had my hands down.
But you know what? Most of the knockouts I've seen, 99% of them man had their hands up. Yeah, go on there.
Exactly.
I've never seen a man just walk onto a punch like that in my life ever. man had their hands up and it didn't save them.
Exactly.
So when you're telling me, you know what, if you put your hands up, you won't get knocked out. But I haven't been knocked out, and I don't have my hands up.
The thing is, I value people's opinions in the moment. When I say I value them, as in when I say I value them, I understand them. While you're watching something, I understand. No, do this, do that. Come on, come.
Yeah.
It's more like it's more cheering or you understand what I'm saying? But after the fact, before the fact,
man are moving like they got a control pad in that when they're watching. Yeah, that's cool.
That's different.
But in hindsight, you can fuck off.
Yes.
You know like that. Bruh, man got an email saying, you know what, I love what you do, yeah, this, that and the other, but I didn't agree with you on this one thing, bruv. You're never gonna agree with me on everything, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
My mum don't agree with me on everything. My brothers don't agree with me on everything. My best friend don't agree with me on everything, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's life.
That's the value of people. Like, people have their own opinions and
but you're gonna go out of your way to send me an email, blood. Send me an email and tell me, you know what? I didn't like that, so like, if you could not do this for me, who are you?
That's what I struggle with though. For me, I personally struggle with the fact that I get like why maybe initially something pisses you off and you start writing.
Yeah.
But do you not read before you press send? Because sometimes I'm like, did you actually type that and follow through?
Yeah,
like, that's weird.
You did it again and it was
all right. It was okay for you to press send. Yeah. I get in the moment, you might be mad, like, nah, you did it. And you're like, I can't say this to someone. Come on, you just back out. You just back out. They do that all the time. They are comfortable enough to still.
Man, don't realize that when you watch a video, there's an X right at the top corner. Can just press that, you know.
And just delete everything.
If you don't like what you're watching, just press the X button, blood.
Don't come back again.
Even people that go out their way to leave like hateful comments and that, I think, bruv, your life is shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a million different other things that you really could have been doing with your time, but you're trying to leave me a negative comment. And one, I don't care. And two, when you realise I don't care, you're going to get even more angry.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, as you said at the beginning, people do care about this a lot. So in their head, you must care the same way I care about receiving these likes and dislikes. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's another reason why people do it. And in all honesty, if I'm being honest, a lot of the times I spot negative comments quicker than I do spot the positives.
Yeah, but that's only because, like, in life in general, they always say, like, for instance, when you go to a shit restaurant, you're more likely to talk about it.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly, do you know what I mean? That's just what it is. That's the human psyche.
Yeah.
And also, as a man, bruv, you feel like you're being attacked. Do you know what I'm saying? When man are chatting shit, like it's not even. Because the thing is,
it's that person.
You can disrespect the content all day and say you don't agree with me. I don't care. As soon as you start attacking me personally because of something that you don't see, like the amount of racial abuse man's got, especially on the political subjects, it's far right, man, he's mad. And the thing is, it's like if you don't agree with my opinion, you can say you don't agree with my opinion, but when you tell me to go and fuck off back to where you came from and all of that, all of a sudden it's like, well, boy, like, man's not on talking, no more. Do you know what I mean? So, my thing is, like, in general, if I give a shit about people's opinions of me that much, I wouldn't do what I do. You know, I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? As long as I can sleep at night, as long as my mum is proud of me, blood, and say, yo, that's my son, bro. I don't give a fuck, blood. You can say whatever you want about me. Do you know what I'm saying? Man sleeping well, and if I got a cold, man snoring, blood. You know, I'm snoring loud, and I'm not moving. I'm the kind of guy that sleeps in one spot, blood. I can be on the edge of the bed, or wake up on the edge of the bed, bro. Man sleep like I'm in a tomb, bro. Yeah, blood.
No, wake up like Undertaker on this.
Bro, that's how I sleep, blood. Man sleep like Dracula, rude boy. Once I'm out. You know them ones, your feelings are not in my mind, like not at all.
No, people are constantly searching for a response, and I think they know that, like you say, instinctively humans would pay attention to the negative. So they just want you to bite on anything. A lot of times I say you're a fan still. You really
that's it.
You've taken the little energy that you put into doing that means you care about me enough to do that.
I'm like, bro, you follow me, blood. You know what I'm saying? When I follow you on Twitter, and every response they give you is like either a backhanded compliment or it's just negative. I'm like, bruv, you follow me, you do know that.
Yeah,
like, bruv, you know you could just unfollow man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when you follow someone on Twitter, you're literally, it's like almost like a virtual diary, or you're just going inside someone's head. Because they're saying, oh, what's on your mind and that. So if you don't want to know what's on my mind, don't fucking follow me, blood. You know, like that. And the man will chat shit to you, and I'll be like, you do realise that you follow me and not the other way around. I don't know who you are, blood.
Exactly.
I mean, take you and your egg icon somewhere else, cuz. Man's really on these games here, man.
Yeah, similar to the rose though, people.
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be nice. Another voodoo thing. I don't know.
yeah, but man was doing the juju thing.